A bitter pay dispute between some health workers and the New South Wales Government goes before an independent umpire today. It comes as paramedics threaten to let their registrations lapse, jeopardising the Tripe Zero service. Tony Ibrahim has the details.
The clock is ticking to resolve a pay dispute between the New South Wales Government and the union representing paramedics. Today, the two sides go before the Industrial Relations Commission in the hope mediation talks could lead to a resolution. The pay dispute came to a head on Friday after the Health Services Union rejected the state government's offer. The government proposed boosting paramedics' pay from 11 to 25% over 4 years, claiming it'll bring them in line with Queensland by 2025. The union shot back, saying it's inadequate. It's calling for increases of at least 20% to stop paramedics from moving to states offering better wages. Health Minister Ryan Park provided an update on negotiations as he announced Bankstown Lidcombe Hospital in southwest Sydney would relocate to the TAFE campus in Bankstown CBD by 2029.
Look, I want to welcome the number of discussions we've had over the weekend. Today we go into the Industrial Relations Commission. We'll continue to have that engagement. I want to thank the union for continuing to have those discussions, and I want to acknowledge the enormous amount of work that health is putting in. We know that we need to pay paramedics more. We know that they have their role that they do now is very different to the role they did before. But at the same time, we've got to make sure that we've got a 000 system that works on New Year's Eve. And what I think, we've put an offer that is strong enough and worthy enough to not put that at risk. That's why we're continuing to stay at the table.
About 2,000 paramedics are threatening to let their registrations lapse, effectively disallowing them from responding to Tripe Zero calls from January 1.
We're having a look at a range of options. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. We're not up to that stage yet. We're at the stage of negotiating and engaging with the union. We're at the stage of engaging the process through the independent umpire. We're going to continue to do that. We're not going to get too far ahead of ourselves, but people should know that we are preparing for a range of different contingencies. The community would expect that. We've been quite open about that, but it's one step at a time at this stage.
Both sides agree paramedics deserve more money, but how much more is at the centre of their conflict? Today's mediation conference could help them find an answer.